Hello Minecrafters and welcome back to Modded Minecraft, coming to you from the KerPOWCraft Kingdom server. My name is Tolbert and I'm your host, and thanks for coming along. I'm glad you could join me here. Well, I'm starting off down here in the Hall of Heroes. Well, I gotta start off down here because I really like this thing. I love this build that we accomplished. We got that little bit of detail in the terraces up there, and according to the last episode, or in the last episode I should say, we had the PvP tournament where Caesar won and took home the grand prize, and he was able to come in here and go ahead and decorate one of these alcoves as he sees fit, and here he has done so. The Legion champion, the hero and god, Caesar. Well, that's a little bit full of himself. A little bit blasphemous there, but each to their own, I guess. And here is Caesar decorating himself up. He's got a little bit of a player head up there. And what is this? This hammer crashed the server one time. Oh. Well, let's leave that hammer there then. And shield from my first end city raids. I guess he applied the... Oh, let's try not to hit that again. I guess he applied the banner from the end city to his shield in order to get that up there. So, well, he's looking all nice and dandy there. I do like what he did with that alcove. He's got the pillars in the corners and whatnot. Very nice. And, of course, I have to come over here and pay homage to my long lost and my dear dead brother, Trollbert, the ender of the Wither War and the vanquisher of the Zombie King. May he forever be immortalized here. And of course we put the heads of a wither skeleton and a zombie down here to go along with that there. And so, well, as other events happen on the server, hopefully more and more of these alcoves get filled up by other players. Hopefully we can get some other things going on. And of course we got to come over here and pay homage to Sir Cluckingsworth III. May he forever be remembered. Dear friend. Okay, so some things that we're going to take care of today is we're going to head back over to base, and we have some details we want to take care of over there, so I'll meet you back over there in just a couple of moments. Alright, so welcome back to base here, and one thing that I want to do is I want to grab 2 stacks of these quartz blocks. I want to change some of these into some stairs here. That should be more than enough. And what we're going to do, we're going to do a little accent in the corner of the dome. I know technically the dome doesn't have a corner because it's circular, but the closest thing to a corner that we have is right here. And so what I'm thinking is we're going to take out these walls here, and we're going to replace these with stairs, with the quartz stairs. It's right along there, like so. So something around those lines. Then we're going to replace all of these dirt blocks down here with the quartz as well, except for this block right here. We want to replace that with a sea lantern. So let me make a way to actually get out here real quick and get some sea lanterns. I forgot to grab those. And how many do we have here? 0 there, so we gotta get them all out of the ender chest. And so what we're thinking, what I'm thinking, is that we're gonna have the sea lantern right there. And then we'll have the rest of these in here like this. The blocks, the other blocks that are underneath the glass and whatnot, those are going to be changed into this same pattern going around here. We're going to do that all the way around. And so what the last thing we're going to do here is we're going to make this into like a fountain. We're going to take out that block. And unfortunately, that's not letting water in. Take out that next one and we should be good. There we go. And so just like that, little fountains like that. We're going to do that in every corner, that little bit of detail. But before we go ahead and finish those, I actually do want to get that underside of the glass done in the same pattern here. So let's go ahead and get that part started. Sir Cluckingsworth, one day I shall fight by your side once again. My dear, dear brother, you were way too sappy. I ended the Wither War, I vanquished the Zombie King, and now I shall rid the land of all of the invaders. Nice touch with the Phalantus flower, though. Speaking of invaders, we have to go visit Wapow. So, Wapow, you think you can just kill off some of the FRP and nothing will happen? Well, I hate to disappoint you, but I know the secret of your little megatorch down there is that the megatorch only reaches 64 blocks high. Right? So, we're gonna have a little something special just for you, my friend. I hope you don't mind some mobs dropping in on you. Let's see how high up we can make this thing. As high up as these one stack of dirt blocks will take me. Let's go ahead and cut over to a little time lapse. And so the mob dropper is completed. And it should be high enough up here that the mega torch down there won't affect it at all. So what we're gonna have is we'll have little mobs dropping out of here. Dropping out of each of these platforms. And so we'll just go ahead and give a quick example here. So let's say a mob gets produced in here. Once the water comes out, it'll push the mob to the side. And we have to go down and double check the water flow here. And it looks like I got lucky on this one. It looks like it's not coming over the edge here. It's actually going inside there, inside of our little caged area that we did. Surrounded in glass so that next time KerPOW comes on, he'll see the mobs bobbing up and down there, trying to get to him. So that is perfect. Now we just need to do the little bit of red stony stuff all the way up at the top there. So what do you say we hop back up there? And let's go ahead and get that started. That is, if I don't smash my head against the top. Alright, so what we have is let's see, 36 repeaters. The comparator, the switch, and a little bit of redstone itself. There, so we need what? 36 divided by 2 is going to be 13, 14, I believe 14 spaces from here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then another 7. And going the same way in reverse. Now we're doing that here because we need to activate this dropper with some power. Like so. So let's see if we can fit all this in here now. Is that enough? 23, 36, that should be good. So we fill this in like so. Oh, nope, I am off by 10. Okay. So we're going to do an additional 5 spaces on each side here. Actually, I didn't need 5 spaces, did I? It's 10 divided by 4, not 2. Let's go ahead and do 2 more there, and we'll do the other 4 down here. Just like so. Alright, now we have to increase all these to a 4-tick delay. That's just the way it works a little bit better. A little bit longer of a delay. Because we want as many mobs as possible to be spawning up here, and being so far high up and still being in 1.12, the spawning algorithm starts way down below. And I'm not quite sure exactly how the mega torch affects that spawning algorithm. Whether it just moves the algorithm up, or does it actually do something else? I'm not sure. But alright, let's connect some redstone bits and the comparator here. So we put the comparator, we put it on subtract mode. We have redstone going there, and we have the switch there. And then we have a bit of redstone down here. Now the whole point of what's supposed to happen here is as we flip the switch, it throws the power down, triggers the dropper, and then it comes on back. And I believe that this is supposed to now be staying on. Nope, I guess I'm wrong. So with the switch on is when it is activated. So hopefully we're going to get some mobs spawning in here. as I fly away. And so let's go ahead and travel down below, and let's see if we're not going to get anything coming in. Anything at all would be nice, but we'll take whatever comes along, right? So that's the whole point, is that mobs spawn, they come into the water flow, and they flow down inside here. That's the whole point. That's what is going to happen. So, all right, now that we got that done, let's plan for what's next. Okay, so we got the entire outer perimeter of the dome here completely done now. We have all the pattern that we're using going all the way around and filled back in and whatnot. So we have pretty much lights everywhere. But we still need some torches here because there's like small little areas. Like right here would still be a little dark. And well, we don't need zombies showing up anytime soon, do we? But this... just this water flowing in seems to be a little plain. We need something a little bit more here. So I got the idea that right where these ones are, we're going to take these ones out. And what we're going to do, we're going to take these pillars, and we're going to take those all the way up there. Forgot about the fact I got super jump going on here, and maybe I can actually hit things here. All right, so there we go. We're gonna have those connected. So let's knock that out, and let's knock that one out. I swear I can do this. That one out. And well, it looks like I gotta do some fixing of the water here. So let me get this fixed real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so as I was saying, we got that done. We got the two pillars going up behind it. Makes it look a little bit nicer. We have the downward area here all done. We have a couple of sea lanterns there. And I think technically we got one more behind it. So that makes me think we should actually move the... perhaps taking this corner. I think that'd be a little bit better. So if we just go ahead and put these up this way, and we'll knock those out. We'll bring this back down, right? And then we'll take this out so we can get to that sea lantern again. And well, we gotta put some glass back, don't we? Just like that. Okay. And so we're gonna have to fix this as well. We have the water going crazy again. So let's see what we can do here. So like I said, we're gonna move this over to here. So we're gonna take out these bits. And then we just throw that there. And take this out. And put that glass back up in there. As the water will stop bouncing me around a bit. Okay, and so real quick, we're just going to plug that up. Which will release the water. Okay, now let's take that back out. Just like that. Okay, there we have a proper water flow. That looks pretty good to me. I like the way that's coming across. So we're going to go ahead and do that in all four corners. We're going to do something just like that. So let me get that done, and we'll give a final look at it in just 1 second. All right, so there we go. We have the pillars there in the corners and whatnot. We went and did that to all four of our little corners here. And well, the last thing that I want to do is just do a quick little water update here, is that I don't like the way this is flowing. I want to put a block right there and just push that out just a little bit, and then we can remove that block. And that's going to keep that little water update going just like that. So we're going to go ahead and run over to each one of these corners to do this real quick. Here, it says run over, put the block down, update it out, and then grab the block again. That's it. Something small and simple that makes a little bit of a large change. Just with how things look. Alright, one more to do there, and then we're going to go off and show a little preview of something for the next episode. I have an idea of something to do with the upcoming, I guess you would call it a holiday for me. That's right, October is one of my favorite months of the year. Look, all because of Halloween and the spookiness. And we have things to go on over at orchards and haunted houses and whatnot. And so I'm just going to give a quick preview that if I run over this way and we fly over here, you're going to see this very giant piece of land floating out here with a whole lot of wheat on it. I'll leave it up to you to speculate what we're going to do with this. But next episode is one we're going to actually do some stuff with this. So for now, everybody, thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the episode and that you're having a great day. And we will see you again shortly.